We're joined by Manchester United fan Flex. Now, Flex, great to see you. This is probably the happiest I've seen you for a long time. How high will you finish?
You can keep wheeling me out with these wins. I'm telling you that. You keep wheeling me out when it's positive. I can get behind that.
Flex, give us the funk.
We can finish third, man. 100% we can finish third. Listen, I was getting a bit excited a couple of weeks ago saying, why not go for City? We're 6 points behind them, then it went to 3. Maybe that's a bit of a push. But listen, at the end of the day, the mission is to get Champions League football, whether that's third, whether that's fourth, whether that's fifth. We need to be getting Champions League football. But the way we are building momentum and consistency at a time of the season that is so pivotal. When you look from third to sixth, right? You look at Liverpool, they're inconsistent. You look at Chelsea, you look at Villa, Manchester United to some extent. We've all been inconsistent. Even the top two for the title race, they've been inconsistent. It's an inconsistent season from top to bottom. That is what we're seeing. It's who can put a run together towards the end of the season, put their head above the parapet and stake a claim. And guys, listen to me right now, yeah? Ole Gunnar Sesko, this kid, put some respect on him, right? No, it's true. Put some respect on him.
I said this before, Flex, at the beginning of the season. You know, when there was talk about Arsenal, who should Arsenal sign? Obviously, yes. I was talking Isak, I was talking Alvarez, I mentioned Ekitike. Sesko was in there for me ahead of Gyökeres because I think he's a very, very good player. He can score all types of goals. He's strong, big, he's quick. You see the pay. He'd left, my man for Everton yesterday? He left him.
Tarkowski.
He left him. I think Tarkowski left his handbrake on.
With Housery all game. He was too busy throwing people in the net with Housery all game.
He's a fantastic player.
Do you know what, Jay? What I wanted from Gary yesterday as well. Gary, I love you, okay? I need you to commit to Sesko, Gary. I need it. Like, he was like, he's not perfect, but what Gary should have been saying in comms yesterday was, look at that, it's Haaland-esque. He's left Tarkowski for dead, it's Haaland. He's on his bike. And that is a fantastic finish. He scored 6 and 7.
Flex. We can't talk about Haaland, though. Can't talk about Haaland just yet.
No, what I'm saying
premature.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying he's better than him, he's going to be as good as him. What I'm saying is give him that United bias. Give him it. Let him have his flowers. But also, guys, when life gives you Lammens, what do? Keep clean sheet.
This is what we were saying. Flex, I haven't spoke about Man United's goalkeeper since he's been signed. I haven't spoke about him this season. I have not said a word about Man United's goalkeeper because he's been that good. He's made fantastic saves. He's been playing out from the back. He's been a good sweeper keeper. He's definitely one of the signings of the season.
Well, we're going to be getting on to signings of the season and goalkeepers in a moment, but Jamie sent us this voice note. Listen to this.
You know, they've got Crystal Palace at home next. They've got Villa at home as well in the next month. So I think they've got a good chance. You know, they're unbeaten in 10. So fingers crossed they make third. Even if fourth, I'll take that. You know what I mean? Manchester United have come from nowhere to this. So I'm impressed.
Definitely.
And give Carrick the job.
Okay, so the end there saying give Carrick the job. What do you think, Flex?
Let's game by game. It's too early. We're
11 games left in the league.
Yeah.
When would you want a decision made?
I think
it's got to be by April.
Yeah, we do have to do it before the end. We shouldn't be getting to May and then be like, right, let's go for the manager search. But for me, I do understand that there's a lot of candidates for the job, and I've before Carrick got there, I'm like, I think we should go for a top manager, an experienced manager, one of the big ones. But when you look at the managerial landscape and how it's changing, Thomas Tuchel's not available anymore, Carlo Ancelotti's not available anymore. How realistic is it that Luis Enrique is going to come to Man United, and what does that look like? The dynamics of that. If Carrick puts the footing down and puts the foundations down and continues to do this, he's probably the most appealing. I'll be honest, and I think you have to go with what you know sometimes.
Flex, that's the thing you mentioned there, Luis Enrique. But I look at Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique comes to Man United. He's not wanting 5 mil a year. He's wanting 20 mil a year, something like that, and probably beyond that. He's going to say that's the kind of money I want. If he then comes in, and then Man United go through this period where they're not playing well, as well as Carrick's done with this team, can they afford to pay him, sack him and say, there you go, take your money and leave? Because then you're going to have to go back to someone like Carrick. You probably would go back to Carrick if you didn't have a job. But I think by then, Carrick probably would have took a Tottenham or a Newcastle. He's going to get a big job because he's done well at Middlesbrough. He's doing well at Man United now. a Premier League club is going to say, we'll take him, we'll take you, we want you to be our manager.
Yeah, he's doing well. And I agree with you there, Jay, because, and I was in that camp of like, go and get the name brand manager, go and get this, go and get that. But you've got to think about how that manager is going to come in and work alongside Ineos when they've got a lot to put right. They've got a lot to work at. And what we need now is stability. We need familiarity. And Michael Carrick appears to be showing that for the first 6 games at least. Like you said, there's still 10, 11, 12 games left. We have to keep calm. But he's in pole position. It's almost his job to lose if he continues in this vein. And I didn't necessarily think that before Michael Carrick got there. But with the record that he's got now, I think United fans, listen, we're not perfect. The last couple of games against West Ham and last night against Everton, we can see we got issues if team let us have the ball. We can see that. But the most important thing around Michael Carrick, should he get the job, is the recruitment. Even under Ruben Amorim, we became better by proxy just by signing Premier League players. Just by signing Cunha and Mbeumo and a competent goalkeeper and Benjamin Sesko, we became a better team. Ruben Amorim self-combusted, fell out with the hierarchy and left us in 6th position. He wasn't even doing that bad. He didn't get sacked as a result. So if you do hire Carrick, which I'm not opposed to if he does the job to get us into Champions League, just recruit well again. This has been one of our best windows in a very long time.
Who would you bring in going forward? Where do you think Man United need to strengthen their team?
Central midfield. For me, Elliot Anderson has to be a priority. Don't miss the bag like we did with Declan Rice a few years ago. Don't miss the bag when we had the chance. Yeah, don't miss the bag when we had the chance to time Moises Caicedo, Wharton, Baleba, Tonali. These types of guys, we need to be right at the front of the crew.
Did you see
fumble the bag?
Flex, I don't know if you see this, but Sports Illustrated, they mentioned that Odegaard might want to go to Man United.
No, I don't want him, mate. I don't want him, mate. I want Bruno Fernandes, mate, or we bring Cole Palmer home. We don't want Odegaard, mate, because he's hair-fixed. Yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want.
Do you think that's realistic, though?
What, Palmer? Yeah, not this summer, maybe, but he'll keep got
a 9-year deal.
Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that. But listen, guys, I have to say this. Sorry, Tom. Senny Lammens, I know you was going to talk about maybe signings of the season. I'm telling you, this is Man United's signing of the season. I thought it was Mbeumo. I love how consistent he's been. He's been excellent. But let me tell you, we used to pray for times like this. The PTSD, that has been caused from having Andre Onana in net. Senny Lammens is just going under the radar, collecting things like baby Courtois, bro. And I have to say this, what I love about him is his personality. He's not interested in main character syndrome. This guy looks like he uses unscented shower gel. He just wants to be clean. I don't need food. I don't need patchouli. I don't need to be smelling of roses. I just need to be competent, do my job, and go home.
This save was unbelievable.
Fantastic save. And we faced about 10, 11 corners with absolutely Royal Rumble settings on the goal line. And Senny Lammens was finding space to come and punch the ball, come and claim the ball, to the point where even David Moyes himself after the game said, my gosh, they got a good one there. And Van der Sar was playing it in the studio as well.
That's what sorry, Tom. That's what I was going to say. His demeanour reminds me a bit of Van der Sar. Calm, relaxed.
Yes. And we have to keep calm. He's young, but he's a good one. He's a good one.
It's high praise indeed. OK, Flex, great to see you. Thank you.
Nice one, fellas.